There's lots of tools out there, SellerBoard, stuff like that, that'll show you your sales. And those can be good on a week-to-week basis. That should not be what you're turning into your CPA at the end of the year to file your taxes. It's going to lead to a lot of errors, a lot of issues. They're good add-ons. They should be treated like an add-on. It's not a replacement for monthly books. It's not something that you do it for the first year and then move to bookkeeping. You got to be doing bookkeeping from the beginning, using QuickBooks Online or Xero, getting real income statement, balance sheet, cash flow every single month. And that's just the proper way to go about it. So I hear that all the time from e-commerce sellers that they're just piecing it together with different tools. I can promise you there's going to be errors. If your CPA is good, they're not going to accept it. It's an add-on, not a replacement. It's there to give you information while you wait for the monthly reports.
Nathan, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
When you were starting, because you said you did it yourself, you went and hired college kids, you went through the whole shebang. Did you start by trying to piece it together with different dashboards?
So that was my Amazon business. There were no dashboards. This was like 2008, 2009, 2010. None of that really existed. And all those mistakes were with my Amazon business. And then when I started FreeUp, the best decision I've ever made was hiring a bookkeeper from day one. Before we were profitable, before we had really proved the business model, I kind of learned from the Amazon business and I was like, I'm not doing that again. Hired a bookkeeper from day one, was able to make good decisions early on in the business. And then when we went to sell the business 4 years later, we had 4 years of immaculate books going back to the first day. And that helped us pass due diligence. And now any company we start, bookkeepers in place. If we're launching it, if we're selling it, there's a bookkeeper to go from day one. I'm not piecing it together. And I wouldn't advise you to do that either.
Yeah. So you said it's helped you make good decisions, and you've referenced that a few times. Can you give us a couple examples of like, I was able to make blank decision because I had these books and was able to see the numbers in this way?